today. From Gillette Stadium in Foxborough.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Play action. It's Fields. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Emmanuel Ogbah able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. On second down, it's Jones. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Here's Fields. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, Fields. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your... own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
Here's Corral on 1st down. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter. But that time, they were up to the challenge.
Meanwhile, Corral's throw taken in by Chark. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Now Corral, 3rd and 2. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, the 40. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jerron Bentley. And the Patriots are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Play action, Corral. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. A first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. Call it an 8-yard pickup, but it'll be 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Fakes the handoff here. Corral. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Colts are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Now a 1st down throw. Fields. Open man here is Conklin. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. Here's Fields. Dancing to it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there. third and long. They'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. We'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And they will take over first and 10. Not the start to this ball game he had hoped for. 2 drives, 2 interceptions. The good news is this ball game is still scoreless. So let's start all over here. First and 10. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Off play action. Here's Corral. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Corral to throw, first and 10. Eluding the pressure right. The 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. First down. Here's Corral with it. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Throwing again on second and 10. Corral. Throw left side, hauled in by McBride. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. With his 11th rushing touchdown on the year, number 15 overall. And the Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They're probably lucky to only be down 7-0 as they come up first and 10. To throw is Fields. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now it's Fields. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So from the 36 now, first and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Fields. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Fields now to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Emmanuel Agba able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Pulled in at the 24. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Patriots to take over. They fell last week to the Jets, but they've got the lead right now as they start this drive. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They begin the drive with Williams. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
7 yards there and a 1st down. The Patriots at 7-1 now on the year, and they come in following a loss last week, and that, of course, ended that strong run they were on. They had won 7 in a row prior.
And something you pointed out to me before the game even began, they've had terrific fortune throughout their entire win streak, but we both saw it happen right in front of our eyes. Some of that good fortune dried up, and they ended up taking the loss.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Got a man. It's McBride complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 36. Corral sets up play action. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Corral sets up play action. That one complete out to Dotson. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They try the left side here with Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Throwing here, Corral escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think.
Corral lost it. The ball is out. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Corral looking to pass, 2nd down. This is caught. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. One receiver to the left is Cooper. They run. It's Williams. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Javonte Williams, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Fields got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on third down, Fields. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on third down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Corral with it, first down here. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He
passed the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. From his end zone is Byron Pringle. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Getting set to go again. We get a look at Amari Cooper as he heads back out there now. Where he stands right now, as you see, already over 1,000. You have to think 2,000 is a real possibility. Long way to go in the season, but what he's done so far, spectacular.
It is, and you know what he's also hoping for? He's going to play a lot of man coverage from here on out, because one of the best ways to slow down production is to go to zone and double, triple team, put a number of people in the area that you expect him to run into. But man-to-man, every receiver believes he's going to win that battle. And you know what they all do? They all keep kind of a book, you know, on what the defenders do, what their moves are, their best things. And he wants to be able to refer to that book and be one guy at a time.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Switching it up, Corral going to throw here. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. DJ Chark with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and it is 28-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down, because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work, though. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Corral to the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Patriots. Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have taken a 5-touchdown lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's Amari Cooper who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Indy set to go on offense once more. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And that is incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
A tremendous return there, 39 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Corral. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free. Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Play action here, Corral. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Eric Stokes. There he goes, right side. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Now Fields. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And now a fumble. The ball's out. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble lost.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Deontay Johnson, 31 yards. And the Colts are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And in the end, it was Deontay Johnson's touchdown catch to cap the drive. From the end zone, here's Pringle. And he returns this to the 22. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game is certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
130 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Switching it up, Corral will throw here. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Patriots look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Back to throw, Fields. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. flush to his right. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. They've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that could...
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Javonte Williams taking it in from a yard out. And the Patriots add 6 more to their point total. And they're on cruise control right now here in the fourth. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Fields on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Fields. And the catch made by Johnson. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 3rd and 4 now. Out of the gun, Fields. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Again, Fields. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. He gets it left side to Johnson. And they'll get this down to the 10. On 1st down, it's Fields. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Fields. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Taken in at the 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Pats at the line ready to go. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Fakes the handoff. Now Corral to throw it. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review, and this being inside. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw, as this play will stand as is. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now, we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick, and the Pats are going to take possession of the football. Well, this game was already decided, Charles, let's be honest, but now another feather in the cap of this defense as they pick them off for the second time.
You're right about that. Things have been going pretty well for them, to put it mildly, but they're still out there hunting for big plays and get another one right there.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone, and this one is incomplete. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Patriots, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Colts, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.